Tap in, Soul Family. Welcome back to Stars Align Magic. It's your girl Conjure, Sista, and I'm back with a career reading. I don't know what I was about to say, but it is a career reading. I asked in my community post what you wanted to see from me next, and it's a career reading. Well, I already got some pre-recorded videos that I'm going to put out after this, but you want to utilize Eclipse season. Tongue-tied today, but let's get on into the intro, which is all about the astrology, and then we're going to do the card selection and then so forth. So make sure you look at the chapters before you just jump straight to your pal. So let's get into the close-up. Welcome to your close-up shot, my beautiful family. Before you make your pal selection and get real comfortable, I need for you to hear the astrological energy updates relating everything to astrology in this time of season so that you can fully have more understanding of yourself and who you are, and knowing that you're all signs. So before we make our card selection, let's just get into this here astrological information in regards to this eclipse season. So the eclipse season started on October the 25th when we had the new moon in Scorpio, also the Libra doing the Libra season as well, doing that cuffs energy. So some people may say it was Libra energy, some people may say new moon in Scorpio, but that's when we had a partial lunar eclipse on October the 25th, and then we're coming up and gearing towards our full moon in Scorpio. Not full moon in Scorpio, our full moon in Taurus, but also on that Aries energy as well. That is going to be a total lunar eclipse happening on November the 8th. So I definitely am waiting for you all to see this here video, especially after we did this amazing live energy reading energy updates in regards to the full moon. We talked about a lot of juicy information in that live. If you have not seen it, definitely go see it after you watch this here video whenever you feel called to. But it's a lot of energy that's still going on and still connected to here. So this here reading is definitely going to be timeless whenever you spirit deems worthy for you to see it and for you to come across this here reading. So definitely understand that this is eclipse season. It's very intense, and it's very intense energy. It's working with a lot of energy, and it's a lot of energy that is surrounding around it, especially when we had Mars go into retrograde on the 30th of October, as well as before the new moon in Scorpio season took place with the lunar eclipse. On October the 25th, we had Saturn in its retrograde on the 23rd of October. So it's a lot of big energy here. So what exactly does this mean? What exactly what's taking place? So this beautiful alignment of the eclipse season has to do with the sun, the moon, and Earth all coming into alignment with the north and south nodes, or your Rahu or your Ketu is positioned in the north and as well as the south nodes, right? So the positions of the north nodes has been transitioning in Taurus, Aries energy, that fixed cardinal signs. And the north node is all about your fate. What are you here to do? What are your purpose in life? So why not do a lovely career reading? And this is what we're here for. right? So also, let's talk about the Taurus energy. Taurus is all about your luxury, your assets, your ownership, properties. It's that Empress energy, which is also Venus energy. So that's why I say that this energy is bouncing off of Libra and Scorpio and Taurus and Aries energy, because of the planets that is dealing with you and the energy that's taking place. And also Aries is all about where is it at in my notes? Aries is all about the leaders being optimistic, passionate, outspoken, fight for injustice, not shy about voicing their opinions or thoughts. It's the Emperor energy, it's the logic, it's the masculine energy, it's Mars, as well as Saturn energy too, however you want to look at it with the Emperor card. Emperor can deal with Mars energy or Saturn energy as well. And then you have the South Node, which is your karma. The work that you put in is the results you're going to yield with your karma. Karma could be good, karma could be bad, and it's transiting. The South Node is transiting in Scorpio, Libra energy, which is the fixed cardinal signs. And Scorpio is associated with your fears, your transformation, magic, death, and also rebirth. Rebirth. And Libra energy is restoring the equilibrium to all mankind. It stimulates the mind with books, justice work, or discussion topics. Represents the justice energy card, harmony, balance, love, and peace. Venus energy as well, with the Empress card too, with this here Libra energy, Empress energy, because when we have the Libra energy and we had the full moon and the new moon and all that energy, Venus was taken in place, as well as Jupiter too, back in October. So that's how you still kind of like bringing those energy forth and just kind of getting an understanding. So the houses that are going to be affected, as well as any cardinal or fixed signs. So fixed signs is Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Your cardinal signs is Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. So the houses that can deal that's going to be affected as well within this energy of eclipse season is the first house, fourth house, seventh house, and 10th house, second, fifth, 8th, and 11th for the fixed and cardinal signs. So any of those zodiac signs that are read off, or houses, if you have any sun, moon, or rising placements, or any of these signs in these houses, you're going to be affected by this energy. It's very an intense year. It's very strong energy. Eclipses put forth changes. So what is your before? What is your after energy? And we're definitely going to get into that with the card selection and the energetic what's your energy going into this eclipse season. But right now, you have to understand what's taking place in astrology and the lessons, and we dive deep into those lessons when we talked about our downloads, and we pull cards in our live reading that we done on Sunday. So if you definitely want to go back and check that out and get more of the astronomical downloads, you can definitely do that. I'm going to end that that portion of the video, and we're going to get into the energetic portion with this here pick a card. So definitely you want to ground yourself. Take 3 deep mindful breaths, and these 3 deep breaths are going to center your energy, ground your energy, and get you synced into this reading, so that way you can ask your higher self, your spiritual team, and your ancestors, what transformation, what death, what rebirth am I going to be going through with this eclipse season in my career? What is the energy that has led up in my career that's leading me up to my after season? What is this here preparation room? What is the work that I need to cultivate? What is the work that I need to do? What is the things that I need to let go of? What is the mindset that I need to have in regards to my career? And now that you have done that, and you have grounded yourself, you center yourself, and when you are ready and when you feel called to, open your eyes and pick with your third eye. And we're going to be starting with group 1, group 2, group 3. Again, we have group 1, group 2, and group 3. And I chose all 3 of the groups and representation of the death card, of the rebirth card, of the transformation card. Because we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, and Pluto rules the death card. It's all about your shadow self, all about this inner work that you need to heal and that you need to do and bring that forth in your career, in your purpose in life. So that way you can walk into the best season of your life. And before we close, we're going to do a 30-second meditation if you need more time to make a card selection. And if you already done so and you know exactly where you're going, I'll see you in your pal. And if you are called to more than one pal, please do so to make that so you can get those messages from Spirit. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump on into pal number 1, and I'll see you in your pal. What's good, group 1, pal 1s, to the viewers who have selected this group 1? Make sure that you have watched the intro where I gave my disclaimers in regards to this here eclipse season, in regards to your career. This right here is just, we're tapping into all of this big energy and the time that is going on in the eclipse season. So if you have not seen the intro, make sure you go back and watch the intro so that way you know how this is working for you energetically and as well as astronomically. So let's go ahead and tap into your reading. Spiritual team, angels, and ancestors, connect me to the group that is going to be drawn to. You cannot make this up, right? You cannot make this up. And I explained this in the intro why I use death, and then look what we have at the bottom. Death on top of death. To the viewers that will be selecting group 1, what is going on before and after in this eclipse season? What changes, what is taking place in regards to their career? What messages that you want to talk about in regards to their career? Help me to channel an outcome for group 1 viewers in regards to your career. One last shuffle. One last light shuffle. I'm trying to be easy on my shuffles. Got cute and fancy for you guys today. This energy is just so freaking beautiful. So what is going on in your before situation? Let's Group 1 viewers. Group 1 viewers. There we go. We got the 4 of Wands in the bottom of the deck, and I put it back and it went right back to the bottom. The Queen of Pentacles. So definitely, so your before, which is right here, your first card is your before, which is the 4 of Wands. And this is just talking about like you have been working and you have been building up, you have been laying the foundation, and you have been laying the foundation on the spiritual side of things, more than the actual 3D physical things that you can actually see and touch. So Spirit wants to acknowledge that the career choices that you have made, everything has been building up on the spiritual side of things, because wands as well as air means spirit. So I mean, all of them are spirits. All the deities, earth and water are spiritual deities too. But to fire and air, it's like, you know, something about those wands and that fire. Yeah, it's just I can't explain it, but if you know, you know. But Spirit is, I feel like your career choice that you are doing on a career choice is more so, I'm playing shamanic drumming now, so you might be a shaman, you might be a medium, a psychic. I mean, it's something that you have to do on spiritually. Your work is spiritual. So what you've been working and building and cultivating with this here 4 of Wands, let me move this out the way so y'all can really see it. With this 4 of Wands here, it's pretty much, yeah, Spirit, let me know I got my setup wrong. My setup is wrong. I just left the card down there. My apologies, Group 1. But my spiritual team get me together. But the 4 of Wands is you have been building and cultivating your life in the 5D, in the spiritual realm. You have been doing a lot of inner healing, shadow work, coming home, coming back to your center, coming back whole with yourself. And Spirit is saying now it's time to start sharing your story. Now it's time to start speaking to who you're supposed to be speaking, you know, who your clients are, who your customers are, who your target audience is. And that's the marketer in me, the publicist hat that I used to do speaking. So now it's time to start cultivating and start, doing the damn thing, because you have the Queen of, and the reason why I'm doing the damn thing is because you have the Queen of Pentacles right here in the reverse. And even though it's in the reverse, it does not mean anything. It means reversals are good. It's just letting be known that your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles being secure and stable and having a good solid foundation, having a good solid customer base, having a good solid client base, having a good solid marketing team, photographer, videographer, whatever it is that you may need, but you have to get started. And now Spirit is telling you it's now time to get started, so that way you can start bringing this towards you. And I feel like the more you start, like soon as you start, you're going to take off very freaking fast. Like, it's going to come in fast, because we have the eclipse season, and it's all about intense changes. I don't want to go into it because that was a long intro, so please go back and watch the intro if you did not. Save this video, like this video, comment down below, subscribe it, share it to other people, get this out here, because the eclipse season is very intense, and you need to know how to utilize it for your highest good, and not any more delays and stagnation. It's time to come up out of this here rabbit hole, or fighting to get what you want when you should be flowing. It's manifestation is easy, and we manifest every freaking day. Every day that we are manifesting, but for some reason we having a hard time manifesting the stuff that's in our head that we are constantly thinking about. Now it's time to really truly harness this here eclipse season for your career, in your career. Start here in your career. So that's why I'm doing the career reading. Spirit is like, start with your career. This is so let's continue to keep pulling some cards, and let's see exactly what it is that you do, like what career path that you are on, and let's see if it's target. Like I already was saying, like I feel like it's maybe a shaman, an energy healer, a reiki practitioner. You may even have had a lot of different career paths and different things that you have been doing, and it's like it seems like you don't know what you want to do in life, but it's like Spirit is helping you to connect the dots, because you are going to be having to wear multiple hats in this here work that you do as a healer, as an energy practitioner, or a reiki practitioner, as a doula, as a shaman, as an entrepreneur. Pretty much that's the word. As an entrepreneur, you have had many different things that help you to cultivate this here energy. So let's see what's the characteristic, what's the archetypes around it. Let's see what we get. That's what I'm picking up on. I'm picking up on a lot of energy. It's entrepreneur, but it's more so because you started in the spiritual world, and now it's like time for you to step out and bring your spiritual business to the light. That's basically what I'm getting off the cards. So let's see, Spirit, can you please direct me? Thank you so much. Child, magical, light attributes, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Shadow attributes, depression, disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So we got child, magical. That is a beautiful card. I think I'm choking off the smoke in here. Oh well. No, I haven't drunk anything in a while. Excuse me, y'all. Let me get a little sippy sip. Ooh, that was more than a sip. That was something to drink. Okay, let me get back to the reading. That frog is gone. Yes, hydration. So definitely, child, magical. Like, you are a magical star seed. I'm hearing the word magician seed. Like, you can easily manifest. It's not hard for you to manifest. Like, anything that you want to do is, what it says? It says the belief that everything is possible. Like, you want to bring so much beauty, so much love to the world, and it's just that people who are not, and I'm saying the people that has been in your community, who has been in your tribe, who has been in your environment, kind of, you took on their beliefs, their disbeliefs in miracles, and so now it's like you are depressed with these here forms of manifestation that you have, but you have been unlearning that. You have been unlearning that. So now it's like it's time for you to walk in the light. You have to go through the dark in order to embrace the light. So yes, it's time to start bringing your light to the world. Thank you so much, Spirit. I was trying to figure out an exorcist. I'm a little Southern gal, so exorcist. And the light attribute is freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. So yes, even some here with this death energy, like when people think about death, they just really look at it as something bad, and it's just really truly everybody has to go through some form of death to see some form of growth. And that's what you have to go through. And right now it's like another form of death that you have to go through, that you are fearing. I don't know why I want to say 30, but I'm going to say why. I know exactly why I want to say 30, because I'm in this pal and I'm resonating with this pal so much. So I'm channeling messages for you and for me as well. So we got work to do. And this death that we're going through, we might be collectively, group one, we may be in our 30s. Like I just made 30, about to go turn 31 in February. So yes. So it's like, what you were going from your teens to your 20s, that death was kind of hard, but it was like not that hard, because it was like it's still partying and have a good time. I'm now 21. I can drink. I'm really free. I'm off in college type energy. That's what it's giving. That's the energy. So that death, that was like you rolled over that little speed bump. But now it's like you're at a bigger speed bump that's kind of like getting your attention and letting you know that you can't you can't run from this. You have to face your own demons, because you're realizing that these beliefs are what other people fed you. So but once you do it, I promise you're going to free yourself, and as well as you're going to go. The work that you're going to do is you're freeing, you're liberating yourself, and the work you're going to do is going to help you go and get others that's walking in the footsteps behind you. Alrighty, one more. Spirit is saying one more. I barely even gave that a freaking shuffle. But okay, we're going to roll with it. We got servant. You are here to serve. You are a server of the universe, and the universe is a server of you. Yes. Light attributes. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. You are a heart chakra. That is your body work. Your body of work is the heart. When you act like so, speak to the heart from the heart. That's your marketing. Free marketing lessons. Shadow attributes. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward with life. Yo. You might be in a season when your money is not where you want it to be. It's definitely not where you want it to be, especially when you're trying to be an entrepreneur. You may be you may have the expenses of entrepreneur. The expenses that you have, like you may be working a job and most of your money is taking up all of your expenses, to where you, like, if you're not working overtime, you won't make your quota for your business expenses. May have to reduce some of your business expenses, I am hearing with that. But you're also using that as an excuse to not move forward. Sometimes you don't, like most people, it's a lot of free apps out here that you can use to build your business for free. Like everything does not have to be paid. Everything does not have to be perfect, pretty much. It does not have to be freaking perfect at all. At all. So we're gonna jump right on into it. I was listening to my intuition. I was getting words that was just kept on flowing in my head, and Spirit was like, put it on paper, cut it up, put it in the bowl, pull from it, and we're gonna see if it fits and if it rolls. If it's just a little for fun, or whatever it is that you constantly may be thinking about, or what may come within this here eclipse season. So let's see what you get. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, got 4. I put 4. I didn't even know it. The first one is angel number 521. As you approach new, it is vital that you stay optimistic. I wrote these out yesterday, last night. So definitely watch your words around your business, whatever it is that you are, anything that is new that is coming to you. It may be a new business opportunity, business partners, relationships, friendships, sisterhood, brotherhood, anything that is new that is approaching you. It's vital that you watch your mouth. It's vital that you speak light into your situation. It's vital that you stay true to who you are. It's vital that you, what's the word? I see it, but I can't. I feel the energy, but I can't call the word. It's vital that you, you stay true. It left me. Oh well, but it's just. Stay optimistic. Bring love into your situation. You have been going through a series of learning how your self-love, and now it's like time for you to uncontain it. Time to let the love out of the container. So speak love. So the next one is use all of your resources. So definitely someone who is definitely in this group definitely has a job, and that job is, you using all your resources to fuel that business. So right now it may not be a time to quit just yet. But as well as you using all your resources, some of the resources may be you starting to share your content. It's time to stop writing them down, and keep writing them down, but it's time to just stop leaving them on pieces of papers or index cards or in notebooks, and just sitting there, and just energy just sitting here transferring to someone else. And then when you see it out on social media, you're like, dang, I had that idea and I didn't even think upon that. So use all your resources. Still, I'm getting energy of someone who is working a job, and as well as trying to move into entrepreneurship role or whatever. But Spirit is like, use that money to fuel your business, as well as certain things that you don't need. You don't worry about it. Just write it down on note paper, and just write it in your notes. And that's something you can eventually add to the business. But right now it's time to start freaking moving. It's time to start using all your resources. Take that website off the password, and start putting your content out there. It's time to start working. Yeah, so let's see what the last two is. Summer. Didn't I say earlier that once you start working, it's going to come in fast? I feel like this summer is talking about the summer that's coming up in 2023. We are already in winter. So, yeah, that's how quick it's going to come in. And literally it's 6 months. Like when you're dealing with new moons and full moon energies, like anything that you write down and you're trying to manifest, that's 6 months. So that's summer, right? Is that 6 months? November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, May, summer, right? I mean, tail end of spring to summer. divine masculine season. And that explains why we have all this. We in divine feminine season, but we got all this masculine energy here with, Saturn retrogrades, Pluto retrograde, Mars retrograde. Got it. Noted. Hey, Jupiter retrograde, all of it. Come on, group 1. Y'all about to, it's about to go. It's lit. Not right now. Not right now. So this right now is like, you may have been thinking about quitting your job, and Spirit is telling you not right now, because you need those resources. So you need to start speaking love over your workstation. Clear out your work area, whether you carry some crystals to work if you have a desk, or just carry it on you, or if you have like a desk or a work area that you permanently have, smudge it, clear the energy, get you a singing bowl and hit that joker, clear the energy, get the stagnated energy out. It's time to make a change. It's time to make this stuff flow to you or whatever. Right now it's like in resistance right now, so it's like you have to stop fighting against Spirit and bring it to you. And it's so funny, like I mentioned, like May being like spring going into summer, and I look into the bowl, and literally the card that I see that is faced up, I'm gonna let y'all see it inside the bowl, but that says spring. It was kind of heavy. Ooh, see it, spring. So yes, more confirmations, right? So just, hold on, be patient. Who knows, like, even those who are working a job and be entrepreneur, once you start get going, it won't be full 6 months before you have to, you have, Spirit tells you to walk away. It might be New Year's, it might be Valentine's, who knows? It might be somewhere in the winter time where you get that urge to, now it's time to really go, because now business has really been picking up, and I wanted to be more 100% with content. I don't know, something might change, but just hold on and just stay optimistic and just start working. So yes, let's keep going, group 1. I love this read. Let's see what's happening after you start moving. Now that's we're talking about the before, and we've kind of rolled over into the after. Let's continue to keep going and seeing what this after will bring. It will bring challenges and achievements. You have to climb that mountain. You're now starting to build your spiritual muscles. Like, you have gotten the tools, you've seen the workout, you've seen the routine. Now it's time for you to start doing it. Now it's time for you to start really truly applying it even more. It's time to wake up the feminine energy and really truly allow the masculine to rest and to heal, while the feminine energy really is the one who's operating in her masculine energy. But she's not masculine. She's bringing that love to the world. She's bringing that that nurturing stability type of energy. But it's going to be challenges with that, because every now and again your masculine energy is going to try to go rogue. And if I mean by masculine energy, whether you just, you want to hustle, but you still not bringing nothing to the world. Like, you just keeping everything in logical mode, trying to learn everything, trying to make everything be perfect before you bring it to the world or whatever. And then now you being frustrated with yourself because you've seen your ideas out on social media. And you think, oh man, I need to quit my job. Well, no, it's just you need to be resourceful. You need to have an equal balance. It's time to let the masculine energy take a break from getting all this information, getting all this logistic, doing. And now it's time for the feminine to take over that energy and say, hey, baby, you rest. You did a good job. I got it from here. That's what you tell yourself. Not you. You are telling you this. Say, hey, girl, I got it. I got it from here. Well, hey, boy, what's up? What's good? I'm not a man, but I'm just saying, what up, my bro? What up, my guy? Whatever you say to yourself. I don't know, brothers. But whatever you say to yourself, tell yourself, I got it from here. But then you move in the feminine energy. And allow the masculine energy to rest. Like you see, I try to pick up this bowl with my right arm, and I couldn't because my right side has been hurting. Because that's the masculine energy saying, I am overwhelmed. I am tired. I have been beat. I'm exhausted. I need a break. So I had to switch over to the feminine and pick this bowl. The bowl is light as a feather over here, but over here, I cannot hold this bowl with this right shoulder. It's tight. Listen, so those are your challenges. But once you start working, you're going to get your achievements. You are in your own way. But once you get out your way, once you get out your way, once you balance your energy and get out your way and start doing the things you need to do, it's going to be a little slow. It's going to be slow at the beginning, but you are protected. But you're going to get them coins. You're going to get them coins. You're going to get them coins. Yes, the world gonna find out that they got a hidden gem out here. Let the world find out you over here sitting up over here on some good ass energy we need out here. Let the world find out. Come with it. Yes, I'm loving it, Group 1. Eclipse season. Yes, come on. It's gonna be a good year, and you better use every last bit of it to the fullest. I just looked over there and seen that my camera just stopped, and I'm glad I caught it before I kept going. So I got my last word out before it stopped. But let's go ahead and continue and close out your reading, because we already are 30 minutes into your reading, and we're about to wrap though. I'm proud of myself. We're doing good. I'm proud of myself. We're doing good. So this is just some more confirmations from your angels. What your angels, what your spiritual team need to say about the energy. And then we're going to wrap with some encouraging words from spirit. And I hope this book is in the box. Like the box is here, but is the book here? Yes, it is. Perfect. But we have recovery. So didn't I say your divine masculine energy needs to have some recovery? The divine feminine has healed. Well, it's not completely healed, but the divine feminine has done enough healing energy, has been in hermit, and now it's time for the masculine to go into hermit and to now do that recovery. And it's time for the divine feminine to come out of recovery and let the masculine go into recovery. And it's time to start working. It's time to start really truly walking in your path or in your purpose. And in the near future, was at the bottom of the deck. Everything that you have been daydreaming about has been in your energy, has been in your bubble. So definitely one more. There we go. Thank you so much, spirit guides and angels. And then we also got a year from now. And then I'll tell you this eclipse season, this is a whole year energy, because this is a timeless reading. So I did forget to say that in the intro. But yes, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you see it, whenever spirit deem this worthy, it's just confirmation on top of it. Like, I feel like you are aware of this. You just, when you need a little bit of encouragement, just a little bit, just to get you going, just to, encourage your soul a little bit more, that's when you're going to see this reading. So yes, a year from now. So a whole year. And then let's go ahead and wrap, and let's close with a message from your spiritual team, your ancestors. What is it we need to wrap with? What is it we need to close this reading for group 1? What message you have for group 1, Spirit? What is your closing and final messages for group 1? I looked at it. It was up. Let's see if we get it though. Thank you so much. It is what it is. And it's the number 6. It's not coming. It's not picking it up, but it's the number 6. Can't get that to really focus because I'm not that close. But it's the number 6. And are we not in a year 6 energy? I'm just saying. So let's go to the book and let's read it. And we're going to close. We're going to wrap. We up out of here. And this is from Oracle of the 7 Energies. It is what it is. Radical acceptance, engaging life on life's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. What happens when you look at the world? Can you see it exactly as it is or only as you assume it to be? A door closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? If you can release your attachment to getting what you want, you will be surprised. You will be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Liberated from the burden of yearning, you will have access to what best. I'm trying to figure out what the heck going on right now. It's just like sharp pain. Liberated from the burden of yearning, you will have access to what is best for all. Can you try not to accept things as they are and shift your focus and attention until that other door opens up for you? If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical, even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour. You will discover treasures beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I love you, Group 1. If you got a lot of value out of this here reading, if anything definitely resonates, and you want to share your story, I'll invite you into the comment sections, into the sacred space, and let's talk about it. Let's vibe in the comments, and as well as if you are feeling called to leave a monetary donation for this here reading and any confirmations that you need to hear, you can send your monetary donations to my PayPal, which is also linked in the description box below. And if you have not, and if you really want to get a full, more deep dive into the astrological things around this here energy, make sure that you go and watch the live that I did on Sunday in regards to this here full moon energy and the eclipse season. With that being said, peace. Welcome in, group 2. Welcome in. I'm clearing the energy from group 1. Just one more time. So, like I mentioned to group 1, group 2, welcome to your reading. This here reading is timeless. So when you see it, when spirit deems this to be worthy for you, when you need it, just when you're about to give up, this reading is for it. This what kind of energy this is. In regards to eclipse season, this is an intense year. It's going to be an intense year, not 2022 year, but 2023 year. So when November next year come around, that's the intense year. That's how long this energy is going to last. So we're going to rock it, do the best that we can, and grab this energy by the bull horns and ride it. Come on through, Aries and Taurus energy. Come on with the cardinal and fixed energy. If you missed out on the actual astronomical background energy with the planets and the zodiac, I did my best to talk about that energy. So if you missed that in the beginning, I recommend you go back to the beginning and then come right back here once you got those astrology vibes and updates and understanding, and then we can tap on into the energy. So with that being said, we're going to pull everything fresh for this pick up card reading. Everything is fresh. So we're going to just, see what your tarot says. And then we're going to see what your oracle says. And then we're going to pull some more cards. And, we're just going to vibe. So get your snack, get your notes, get comfortable, and vibe with your girl. Vibe with your girl. I got some shamanic music playing. And it just got me all kind of... And then as well as this Mars energy. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit, vibe with y'all, connect with y'all. I know y'all not just here to just to get to the read. If you are, I'm sorry. Go somewhere else. But if you're here for the vibes and for everything else that comes with it in between and the spirit messages, what up, soul family? Tap in the comments. This energy is, and it's grabbing. She keep grabbing my attention. This death card that draw you to this here reading group 2 is the most. Ain't she's gorgeous? She is freaking gorgeous. I didn't want to be too hard, but she's fucking gorgeous. It's dark. It's giving me dark feminine energy. Like your dark feminine energy, like it's finna take over. Let's see exactly what this is, what it has to do with your career. So we're gonna start somewhere. We're gonna start with the career. This is a career reading. So yes, let's wrap. Let's get to it. Like it's like 4 minutes into it, and we have not even pulled a card. Sorry, I'm treating this like it's alive. My bad, group 2. Let's see. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what do you have for group 2 in regards to their eclipse energy, in regards to their career? What messages do you deem worthy at this point in time? Let's start with their before story and let's wrap with their after story. What is going to be taking place for group 2 in their career in regards to this eclipse season, this beautiful year? Let's get 2 cards on the table. We're going to keep it because I just loved how it just slid over there. You got the King of Cups. That's your before. I feel like the King of Cups is your before energy. And we got 2 extra additional cards. And we got the Justice and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I just love it. I just love this energy that is in here. I just love how the Death card is a woman, feminine energy. Then we have this masculine energy with the King of Cups, followed by the Justice with this Libra energy. I'm marinating. I'm soaking in you all's energy. There is someone in my tribe that is subscribed to this here channel, or maybe not even subscribed to this channel, but you have been watching my videos, and it's quite a few of you who's anchoring this energy of balance. Who's anchoring this energy of, I have done the work, I have paved the way, and now I'm finna just sit back in my energy and let these coins come to me. The fruits of my labor. Like, this energy is so securing. It's so beautiful. Like, this is the person who literally has done, like, they can say that they have done the work. This is the energy of someone who has been on their entrepreneur business for a minute. This is someone who is have been very successful in their career. But it's also someone who is, well, I won't say, this is someone who has moved, this is someone who is seasoned. This is someone who has moved from corporate, side hustle, corporate duo, side hustle becoming the full-time, replace my business, replace corporate, now is my business. But even though this is my side hustle and I love what I do, but I want to expand, but I don't know how to expand type of energy. But even though you don't know how to expand, that's what you want and that's what you're calling out for. But right now, you're still reaping the benefits of the work that you have been working and that you have been cultivating. But now it's some form of transformation that you have to go through to expand what it is that you have been asking for, which is expansion. You want to grow. You want to bring more love to the world because you hair. It's something about hair. Maybe in the hair industry, I don't know. But whatever it is that you do for people, you love the way it makes them feel. And that's why you have this King of Cups here. It brings you joy to see more people being, stressed and not, lacking motivation to where you do some form of service. You are a service-based business. That's why I see hair. hair, you may be in the hair industry too. I'm not knocking that. I'm not throwing that out the window. But you might also be in a very service-based industry. You may be in the beauty industry. You may be in the fashion industry. You may be in the photography industry. Something very fast-paced, something very service-based, driven type of industry that you are in. And you probably was in a service-based business where you pretty much may have been worked in a doctor's office, or you may have worked in a warehouse, or you may have something where you was being a service is now in your side hustle turned business. And you worked, got the coins because you're not working a job anymore. This is your job, serving the people, and you receive the coins from the universe. That's where your check is coming from, 100%. No cut, no taxes taken out of it. No, you go out here humping and bumping out here in these streets in corporate America and getting beat up and slayed around, and for them, and you putting 100% of you into the work, and you only getting not even a 40% cut. I don't know. I'm just throwing out numbers, but I'm just saying in reference to taxes. That's what I'm getting. But you want to expand. You want to expand your business, but you don't know how. But you do know how, but you're afraid to ask for help, or you don't know where the help is going to come from. I don't know. It's something here, some form of transformation that you have to go through. So let's keep pulling cards, and let's get a little bit more nosy. And this is just, that was the energy that I was picking off of. And now Spirit is going to take over and confirm whether or not if I'm picking up on the energy, or maybe I may have forgot something. So now, Spirit, have your way with me. Have your way with me. What do you need me to say to group 2? What is the archetypes? I'm trying to tell you, this energy that just makes me want to dance on. Mars energy, it's all about that passion, that fiery energy. I'm just saying. One more shuffle, one more little ugly shuffle, and we're gone. We're taking off. It's this ring that's stabbing me. Spirit, what is the archetype? What is the energy around the collective and their career for group 2? Ooh. Healer. Light attribute. Passion to serve others by preparing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. Shadow attributes, taking advantage of those who need help. Failing to care for oneself. Healer. But as I was reading this, the energy that I was picking up on, especially with the light attribute, is someone who is pretty much, and it does not help the healer here. It's over the crown chakra, which is you can take the crown chakra and when I think about the crown chakra, I do think about the crown chakra, up here, the crown, but as well as it's my head. It's my head. So definitely as I was reading, I kept on picking up on someone who may definitely do hair. You may do custom wigs. You may do natural hair. You may actually work with someone's face, which is, you may be an esthetician, where you may be a makeup artist. It's something with someone's head. You may have eyebrows, lash esthetician. I don't know. Someone in this service industry, that is your form of healing. You are healing people by what you do service-wise. But I feel like you want to now teach other women to get a cut of that beauty industry. The beauty industry, I believe, is what, billions, if not $1 trillion industry. You know it's too much for you to eat. So you want somebody to pull up to the damn table with you. You trying to get people to pull up to the table, but you don't know how to expand from serving where you actually on your feet doing, seeing client after client, to where, can I put this on pause or start, a course? The Spirit is saying, don't start this course. That's good. I'm glad we got your attention. Hold up, little sis. Hold up, little bruh. I'm glad I got your attention. You know that you need to start teaching this. But the course is made. The course, yeah. But let's start a little small. Let's start with the ebook. Something. Start small. Start getting the people in. Let's see if this is something that you should really do. And if it's definitely for you, let's keep building upon that and upon that, offer after offer, digital products, until you're ready to build out your course, until you know that digital product is making you money, to where you can add another little source of income, to where you're not seeing so many clients. And then that right there, when you limit your client window of how many clients you're taking a day, when you limit that window of opportunity, that books you up to where it's just ways to work around. I believe I said this before in your reading group too, or somewhere, and I believe I said this in the November predictions. If you have seen it, and if you heard it, and please comment down below. I feel like I have said this in the November's predictions. We like to attach when God give us the provision, we like to attach ourselves to the vision instead of the person who gave us the provision. So if God gave you the vision of you expanding your business through a course and teaching someone to pull up to the table and get a slice of this $1 trillion business, you want to start teaching other women and men how to do what you do, the sauce and how you drip with the sauce. If you really come through, Spirit, come through. Because, if you really want to teach someone to drip with the sauce like God gave you the vision. Now it's time to micromanage it and take baby steps to grow to it. We ain't gotta leap there right now. So it's like you making yourself stress, and it's like you struggling to go through this transformation right now. You're struggling to go through this death, but Spirit is going to help you go through that death. Let me pull one more. Right now, it's like you beating yourself up with this energy. It's like you're tagging yourself up for no reason. You making these wounds are self-inflicted, kind of. I feel like I haven't read the card. I just seen the word wounded. So, child, wounded. And we have light attributes: awakened compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. Shadow attributes: blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. I feel like you have been, group 2, I feel like you have been trying to expand your business for a while now. Not all of you, but majority of rules. You have been trying to expand this business for a while, and this expansion has been inflicting some old inner child wounds that need your healing, that needs your attention, that needs your attention. It needs to go through a death. It needs to go through a transformation. And that's what the eclipse energy is all about. It's clipping something. It's igniting something. It's journaling. It's shamanic journey. It's a journey, and we all have to go through. You went through a form of a journey when you was, in corporate America, working in some form of service-based industry. You went through the beat ups through that, to doing the side hustle. You went through that form of transformation that has led you to a form of expansion. But even though that was like light work, right? I hear you. I feel you. I heard you say light work. That was light work. That wasn't nothing. That was a transformation. But this transformation that's triggering me, that's something different from that. I get it. I feel you. I understand. However, here, Spirit. You want to bring other people to the table, right? You want other people to get a slice of this $1 trillion industry pie. But in order to call and to mark it out to your people, oh, glory. In order to call out to them, in order to understand who they are, in order to market to them and to pin their pain points, to target them, to trigger them, to tap into your call, your offer. You call out at them with the, with making them look good so they can feel good. But to make them be the worker, to make them want to work and hustle, and to start a business for those who want more than just to look good, but they really want to do the things that's going to make them feel good by adding more monies to their pockets like you did. You got to know how to call out to them. You got to know how to speak to them. So you have to go through a form of healing yourself, your childhood wounds. What things, you have to look back at where you've been, so that way you can get to the vision, to what's in front of you, to where you are helping other women or men to get a slice of the pie. You have to do this form of inner work, so that way you know how to call out to them, because you don't know it's you. You are the face of your business. So God is going to start with you. When we ask for changes, when we ask for manifestation work, it starts with us. And that's what, face you. It's about to cut out, so let me cut it, and I'm going to come back, and I'm in there, and we're going to pull more cards. Alrighty, group 2, we're going to go ahead and pull some of these cards that I wrote down, that I was just, repeating over and over in my head. And Spirit told me to write them down, put them on some index cards, cut them, and we're going to pull it, and we're going to use it for your next reading. And this is my next reading, the career reading. So we're going to go ahead and pull. We're going to mix this thing on up and see what we get. Because, I don't want to pull the same. If I do, I do. But if I don't, I don't. But I want to make sure I'm being intentional. So, Spirit, what messages that you have for group 2? What more messages you have for group 2? Viewers that's going to, pull into this here energy. So, you got fall. So this here is we're in fall season, so definitely this is going to be a little bit more, new moons and full moons energies. It's 6 months to 8 months. So dealing with this new moon and this full moon season, it's going to be like summer going into fall type of energy, where you're going to start to see the benefits, reap the more benefits of your reward of this secure expansion that you are seeking for in your business, group 2. Yeah, and it's just more confirmation on top of that summer. So summer, fall energy. Let me stop looking. Spirit is saying stop looking and just really, truly grab them. One more. I am hearing one more. Alrighty. What we got here? Do not quit yet. So definitely do not give up on yourself. Do not give, right now you might be being extremely triggered right now, and especially with all these different retrogrades energy that's been going on, and all this expansion and all this intense energy, and Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. The depth is all about going deep, and so your spirit is taking you deep, so that way that you can really truly expand. It's taking your roots deeper into it, because behind the Six of Pentacles is the Seven of Pentacles. So you're taking all these pentacles, all this work that you have done so far, and you are about to resow these seeds again on these roots to get thicker and to get bigger, so that you can reap a bigger harvest. So do not quit yet, group 2. Do not quit. Next we have spring. What is going on in spring? What is this spring energy? I want to pull a card on this. What is this spring energy? What is going on in spring? I want to get a little bit nosy. What's going on in spring? What is this spring energy, spirit? And my thumb is I'm not shuffling today. I do not want to hold no cards to shuffle. We taking that one. Yes. For the spring, Emperor in the reverse. Okay, it's the same message that I got with group 1, and that's for everyone. I think it's because I know for a fact with the energy that's going on. We're in the divine feminine season, which is fall and winter, but yet even though we're in it, this fall season has started. We're approaching winter next month in December. So we got all this masculine energy, and it's the masculine energy is saying even though group 2 you got some form of balance of balancing the feminine and masculine energy, but right now spirit is saying the masculine energy needs to take more of a back seat and allow for the feminine to come forward and heal these here childhood wounds and the stuff that you're being triggered with. So as you take this back seat, you will really begin to see get some form of relief and pressure from this energy by spring. That's what I'm getting. That's what this here is saying. It's the spring message. It's literally letting the Emperor take that back seat, and he can come back out in his season. Spring, that's when he can come back out. But right now, let him go into hermit mode, and you do more shadow work, more of healing with this, so that way that you know how to market towards your people. So I feel like you use you. When you started this beauty industry, that's how I feel like it's beauty industry, makeup and hair, because you use you. You was your platform. You started with you. And then now you got other clients or other mannequins or whatever to demonstrate your work. But now it's you got to use you again to reach your audience with your course, your outcome, your course. You also got to use you for your digital products too. So that's why you need to do this work. Put the masculine on pause. Let him go in hermit mode. Let him heal and let him rest, and let the feminine heal the inner child and nurture the inner child, and then he can come back out she can come back out too. When I say he, because masculine energy is he, but if you are a woman, sis, you're masculine, your masculine side. It's time to let her rest too. Okay? So yes, last card is time to, what's this? This is, no? Yeah, this is A, walk. I thought it was work because it looked like, but this is walk. So I don't know. I think it's a cross between work and walk. If I want to see it, I see it as walk right now. But if I look at it again, I think it'll come out as time to. But why that wouldn't flow though? Time to. I don't know. I think I was finna say work, but Spirit is like, no, walk away. That's what it was. Spirit is showing me I messed up. So the card is supposed to say, I'm going to redo it. Definitely redo it. The card is supposed to say time to walk away. So definitely it's time to walk away from this old way of knowing and old way of doing. And it's time to really, truly heal. It's time to really, truly cultivate your healing. So yes. Oops, excuse me. Let's keep pulling more cards. Let's see what the angels have to say for group 2 in regards to their career. We have peaceful resolution in the same energy again on the bottom of the card. On the bottom of the deck, we got recovery. So we got peaceful resolution and we got recovery at the bottom of the deck. Same thing we got for group 1. So group 1, you might be in this pile too. Let's get one more. So yeah, with that peaceful resolution, you might be definitely fighting this energy a little bit, a kind of rebellious energy. The Spirit is saying like a peaceful resolution is coming. Just hold on. Stay positive. Help is on the way. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just reading it, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here in your energy, like getting these storylines. So we got unlikely and take action. I can show it to y'all. Unlikely and take action. What am I doing? Which way? I'm looking at the screen, my computer. So yes, with this one, it's definitely giving off the vibes of until you stop fighting and resisting this healing that you have to do, a peaceful resolution is not going to happen. It's unlikely to happen if you don't. Because again, like I said, I feel like some of you have kind of been like, fighting against the energy or whatever. But also they're speaking to ones who are going to be taking action and going to go on this road of recovery and doing their healing and doing their shadow work. Ooh, Chad, that was good. Alrighty, let's see what's to come. What is to come in their career for group 2? What is to come within their career with group 2? I feel like our card turned over. Yep, it did. We have endings and beginnings, the wheel. So you're going to be definitely ending something and beginning something new. You're going to be walking through these doors because we got the 11 card, and 11 is like a doorway, a pathway. So you're moving from one energy to another. Do some third eye openings, opening your third eye, so that way you can be pretty much have your protection. You be able to see who's around you that's very kind of like envious of you and what you're doing in your business. But Spirit is letting you know that you are like the roots of this tree. You are very stable and you have some growth ahead. Wealth is coming, peacock energy, or those who may be in a relationship may be experiencing some form of pregnancy, or you may be giving birth to a new idea and a new creation. So I feel like your creativity may be kind of like, blocked with this here Mars retrograde energy. Like it's kind of like putting it on your idea, your creative flow on pause until you face this here child wounded energy that you have that you need to heal. So once you move into that energy and get that energy out of the way and clear it, you're going to start being birthed. You're going to start giving birth to your ideas. And we definitely have the anchor and stability card. So definitely Spirit is letting me know that you are supported. You you got security. As you heal, you don't have to worry about your clients going anywhere. Spirit is probably telling, that's why it's bringing up the calendar again. Spirit is telling you to close down your window of clients that you kind of take through the week. Not every day, but just for the week. Like reduce it down some a little bit so that way you can kind of like focus on your healing and be more attentive to your home too. Because it's showing me instead of showing me a pregnant woman, it's showing me children too. That bag scared me. I was not expecting to see a bag drop out of the air. My dad must be home. Yep, see his shoes. So definitely close down your calendar and focus on family life a little bit. Get that in order. So yeah, that's what I get from that, from those energies, those cards. If you're vibing with this, if you're picking up on all this good energy and you're connecting to it, it's connecting to your story line somewhere. Group 2, be sure to give this a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below, and as well as subscribe, hit the bell if you haven't done so already. And we're going to close with Spirit's message, a final message from Spirit, from your spiritual team, Group 2. What are your final messages for Group 2 in regards to their career and for this eclipse season? What final message do we have for Group 2? Thank you so much, Spirit guides and angels. And I want to take the time to thank your guides as well for coming through with this here beautiful reading for Group 2. I just need one, Spirit. You giving me multiples. I know it's just shuffling the energy, getting it all up in here. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I just love how Spirit just operates. We got Close Encounters, the number 10 card. So definitely you're going through a transformation. Butterfly means transformation. 10, ending. It's ending. You're back at 1. Yes. So yes, definitely Close Encounters. Let's read it. And we up out of here. Close Encounters. Close Encounters. Alright, let's see here. Close Encounters. Vulnerability as a strength. Letting others see your wounds as well as your strength. Setting healthy boundaries. This is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social mask or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You are part of a beautiful, meaningful bond at a deep spiritual level. There are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affirmity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. Beautiful. I love it. It has definitely been your reading group too. I want to take the time to thank your guides and as well as my guides, and as well as to encourage you if you feel called to share your story with me, especially the parts that resonate. If you definitely want to go down in the comments, let's vibe together. Let's take this here conversation deeper. And as well as if you also feel called to, and if any of this reading definitely resonates with you and you feel called to and you want to leave a monetary donation, you can definitely hit the link to my PayPal in the description box below. And if you haven't done so already, tap in, join the Soul family, hit that subscribe button, and definitely become a part of the Soul family by hitting the bell so that way that you get all the updates on when your homegirl Conjure Sista vibe out. And with that being said, I'm moving on to group 3. Last but definitely not least, it is group 3 for this eclipse season. Career reading, pick a card. Exactly. What is going on with you? What happened to you before, and what's going to happen to you afterwards and during this intense season in regards to your career? What transformation are you going to be going through, group 3? So let's go ahead and get on in here. Let's get one more lastly hit on this hit before we tap into this reading. Just want to clear the energy and let it get on in here. Spirits, angels, and ancestors. For group 3, the viewers who are going to be called to group 3, PAL 3, in regards to this here pick card reading for their career. What has happened in the before season that is gearing them up for their after season during this here eclipse season? That's off the gates. Out the gate. Two cards. Let's go ahead and put your card here. Mm-hmm. To the storyline and with what I'm picking up from the cards, as I want to remind you, if you have not seen the intro to this here reading, if you just went straight to your PAL selection, to your PAL, I want to encourage you and highly recommend that you go back and look at the intro if you want to get an understanding of what's been going on and what I'm about to say in reference to astrology. This portion of the video is energetically. So if you want to get the astronomical backdrop of the energies that's taking place in this here eclipse season, go back and look at the intro and then come back. And as well as this here video, it is timeless because this is going to be an intense year, starting from November 2022 until November 2023. That's how deep this energy is going. So when I say year, I'm not talking about remainder of 2022 from November to December. No, I'm talking about a full calendar year from November of this year to November next year. So this here is timeless. So when you need it is when you need it, and when you need to come back to it if you must. So we have Aries energy in here, deep and strong with this here Emperor card. So if you have any Aries placements, divine masculine season in regards to your career. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to start speaking out. It's time for you to start being very vocal and very opinionated, because that's who Aries are. Aries are very opinionated people. They're very outspoken and they don't care who toes they step on. They don't care. You want to start arguing with Aries, they're going to go until they can't go no more, or until you give up, and then they will leave it alone. But if you don't leave it alone, they're going to keep going. So you are being called to go on this journey, to go on this trip in your masculine energy, where you're being more vocal at work, where you're being more assertive, where you're being more, you're putting yourself out there, you're anchoring who you are. You know that you have plenty of stuff to bring to the table, and you probably work at a job there's more so sort of seniority type of energy. But it's like now it's time for you to step up and speak and say what it is. Get those offers, get those positions, get on those projects. Get those, go and get these different awards, get these different certifications to help move you along in your career. I feel like this is, the energy around this is very much so corporate America. It's giving very much so corporate America, fast-paced corporate America. Like, what if you are maybe even so, maybe teachers, like to me that's still kind of considered like corporate America, because it's like, you know, you got teachers who go from being teachers to get more certifications, going back and getting their masters, to being moving up to administrator, to moving up to assistant principal, to being principal, to they're starting. That's how the education, until they move over into like superintendent or something like that. You might be that, or you may actually be some form of business, corporate America, where you are having some form of business degree, where you're working your way up into those top 100 companies or whatever, that type of energy. But Spirit is telling you to get in that energy of letting your divine masculine step up to the plate more and be aggressive. But you're aggressive, it's coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of rage. That's the difference. when you're being aggressive and you're trying to be vengeful and allow your rage to get at you, it's not productive unless you turn it to something healthy, to where you're letting the rage kind of build up to where you can be aggressive and putting yourself out there, but you're doing it and with love, with leadership, and with honesty, and with guidance and direction, to where it's adding benefits to the company you're with, or the work that you do, the career that you're on. So let's keep going. Let's keep tapping in. Tapping in. Ew. Take this ring off. It's killing my finger. Let's see what these archetypes is around your career, what it is that you do. Let's see if I can land some more energies, pick up on some more energies around what it is that you do, or just what energy you need to own in what you do, so you can do what you do. We just gonna see what comes out from spirit. Having the worst shuffle ever because my thumb is getting cold, and so I jammed this thumb years ago when I was a teenager. So every time it get cold, it aches, and I can't hold the cards right or shuffle them right. It's just irritating me. But we're gonna take what now is about to come out. I'm going to take those two, and we're going to see what else is going to come. There we go. Two. We got gambler. We got storyteller. And we got detective. So, with the detective card, the light attribute is great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Shadow attribute is falsifying information. So that's just it piggybacks off my last statement of what I said, pal 3, about you. What did I say? I know what I said, but I can't get my words to say it. What I said. When I was saying that when you get aggressive, you can do it from two ways. Whether you are being aggressive and you being, rage, or you just being aggressive where you are adding, love. And so I said that even if you do use your aggressive energy from a place of rage or whatever, as long as it's adding benefits to the company, and it's also with a place of love, it's an equal balance of the light and the shadow. So you have a detective energy where you are good at observing and listening to your intuition and being a good leadership role. It's just that because you have this seniority type of energy where only people listen to the higher ups, and when it wants to start coming down, don't nobody really want to listen, you know what I'm saying? So it's only certain levels after it comes down from the higher ups before it gets down where you at, where nobody don't listen. And I think that's where you are at, and it's like you want to be in the higher up position, you want to be higher up or whatever. So once you got to start putting yourself out there. You have to start being more assertive. Start being like team lead or something. Hold on. Okay, and next up we have storyteller. If I can pick it up. If I can pick it up. If I can pick it up. So the storyteller light attributes: ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Shadow attribute: making up tales that harm others. So right now with this storyteller, I feel like the lies that the shadow attributes with this, the stories or the lies that you're telling, instead of telling others, you're telling yourself that they only want to listen to the higher ups or whatever. If I don't apply myself, then I won't prove myself wrong. That I either don't get the position, or I might prove myself right and fail at it. But you don't know unless you really truly try and you apply yourself. So you just tell yourself these lies just to kind of like keep yourself stuck, and just, you know, not to say that others are right or whatever. Just apply yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. So the gambler, light attribute is willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. And the shadow attribute is relying on luck rather than hard work. So what I get off of this too is I'm also getting that maybe some of the lies that you tell yourself so you want to apply yourself may stem from family beliefs and beliefs around, you know, around the family history. Maybe the family history of every time somebody tries to go off and be successful, someone is not really truly successful. Like, you know, they thought they may have made it, but they haven't really truly made it. Like, you know, whatever beliefs that are around the family that you know are the family history, and you know there's certain beliefs that you kind of like take on, you are allowing that to doubt you. You're allowing that to hold you back, and then applying yourself. I'm still just getting information off of it. But the thing is, you have it in you to break generational curse or generational trauma or generational attachments. By you have the power in you of, like, if you want to, you can do something when somebody say you can't. You have that in you. You have that bone in you. That is in your nature. That is in your bones. Like, it's written. It's the codes. Like, it's your codes. So if you really get in that energy to where, like, you may have went to school and been the first in your family that went off to college. That may be one of the generational curses that your family may have. Like, you the first in your family to go to college, and then people may doubt and said you weren't gonna make it because you the first. Ain't nobody else ain't been in your family went to college. So now what you gonna do? You feeling something different? No, you might as well get over here and join us, who ain't went to college and who ain't done nothing. So then you go to college, and then you graduated because you set your mind to it. You know that you can do anything that you want to do, even when others doubt you or whatever. And so it's like, you a gambler. You know how to finesse. You know when to hold your cards, and you know when to fold them. You are a gambler just at that. You know what to do. So you have that in your bones. You have that in your in you. But it's just somewhere along the lines, life got a little rough. You start to experience a little something. And so when you did finally made it or whatever, now you in this career, it's kind of like maybe like you may be stuck. And maybe it's time for you to leave that one job and go somewhere where you can actually flourish or whatever, or come back when you have flourished. Like, you may, like it, I mean, sometimes, you know, I don't know. I haven't really done corporate or whatever, corporate America, but or whatever. Like, you may have to grow in somewhere else. Apply. You may have the feeling of nerves to apply for another position somewhere else, and you know you got the experience, and so you're gonna go for it. Like, but you don't want to gamble at it. The spirit may be telling you it's time for you to apply yourself, and yeah. That's what I'm getting. So let's keep rolling. No, that storyline. of the gambler. And yeah, I really truly feel like some of you, well, not some of you, I feel like the suggestion is for you to, that's really could keep coming up, like Spirit's like letting me know that it's time for you to, you know, either apply yourself more at work, team projects, getting team leads, you know, competing in the who get the most sales or whatever it is, whatever it is that's going on in your job and what you do, your career and what you do. You either apply yourself more there, or you know you have done that but no one is not seeing your value, but you're feeling called to get another position for another job somewhere else and climb their corporate ladder. Like, I feel like that's the real jump, that's the real transformation that you are going into, but you have to channel this from the place of your divine masculine energy. Like, don't leave it behind. Like, it's so funny, like each pal has either have a masculine figure on a car or a feminine figure, whichever one, but it will balance it out. So there is a balance of energy here, and your masculine energy here. It's like, hey, don't forget me over here, the one that said, you know, the one that gonna help you with this hard work, the one when you know, that was there with you, rocking it with you. So yeah, don't forget me. So definitely apply yourself. So these cards that we're going to pull is literally something that I had created from Spirit. I'm just gonna see what we get. We're gonna take that. It's kind of on the thick side. So yeah, we're gonna take that. The first card we got, it's Spring. This is so funny. Spring. So this energy that you're about to walk into and that you're about to pick up on, pal 3, you're going to start seeing the results of this energy in spring, especially the Chariot. So this is something that's moving very fast. Very, very fast. So spring. So once you really start, you're going to see this here seed that's going to manifest. It's going to happen pretty fast and pretty quick. So next, if I can pick it up, next is angel number 747. It is time to soar high in the direction of your dreams. So yeah, for those who are saying, I need to leave this job and go get another job and apply for a new position, definitely it is time to do that. It is time to put that application in. My laptop's about to die. Let me put it on the charger, y'all. 1 second. It's definitely time to soar. It's definitely time to trust, and definitely time to take that leap. So you've been seeing this dream over and over again. The Spirit is telling you it's time to get in the chariot. It's time to go. It's time to, this is your before, this is your after. This is, you know, once you get in that chariot and go, it's gonna happen fast. It's gonna take you over into spring. But when you go, don't forget your divine masculine. The divine feminine is here with you, ready to take you to your transformation. But you have your divine masculine here that's saying, hey, do not forget me. Don't forget to take me. I want to get in this chariot with you. And let's go ahead and have this equal balance with that Libra energy. Definitely go back and check out that astronomical energy updates in regards to this here eclipse season, and pick a card reading in your career. It's definitely time to move in that direction of you wanting to leave your job and go and get another one and another business and climb that corporate ladder quick, fast, in a hurry. Yeah, time to quit. It's time to quit this job and get another job. Now, this is just confirmation. It's just, you know, for key, don't be over here saying that Conjure Sister told me to quit my job. No, this is confirmation. This is just something that you have been getting. So definitely, you know, if you see this and you know kind of with your comfort, you know, you kind of been getting a nudge and you see this and it's like almost like confirmation, go inward, meditate, do your inner work, speak with your spiritual team, and really truly make that, really truly ground yourself and make that decision for you. Don't say that I said quit your job, because this is just for fun. And lastly, winter. So yes, this whole year, it's definitely going to be something that's going to be happening in winter, because it is a year. But next winter, I see the outcome is going to be, you're going to be so secure and so where you want to be. You really going to be bursting these generational curses through the gates. Definitely. So let's see exactly what is the outcome of your after season in regards to I love Spirit. Spirit is definitely saying you the talk of the town, baby. That's old Southern folks to say, the talk of the town. You done heard such and such child and went off to college and got their master's degree and such. I heard he doing good up in that big old city up there. I'm just saying, talk of the town, honey. Talk of the town, and got people gossiping and they jealous of you. Yes, honey. Go on now. Sit down somewhere, honey. But don't worry, the bottom of the deck energy is the turtle. They words is slowly going right back to them. Everything harmful, jealousy or gossip, negativity that they have to say about them, you are protected. It can't even penetrate your shell. As soon as it hit that shell, it bounces right back off, and it's gonna hit something else to hit them, bring them a bigger karma. So don't you even worry about it. Don't even pierce your lips. So what I tell you, stability, security, you are anchored. Yes, honey, you are anchored. Anchor with it. Anchor in your stability, in your coins, in your finances, in your power, in who you are. You anchor. This here energy is definitely going to bring you some form of new love. It's going to be opening up your heart. It's going to be opening you up. This new position, excuse me, not this new opportunity, this new position. That's the new opportunity, this new job. It's going to open up your heart and make you love what it is that you do again. It's going to make you fall back in love with the change that you want to bring towards your life. The wisdom keeper. Listen to your intuition. Like I said, Spirit is confirming. Sit down and go inward and get your wisdom from within. Spend time with God in meditation and isolation this here winter. Do that time winter of meditating and going inward. This winter. Spend time with your spiritual team in meditation and solitude. And literally come out spring hitting the ground, running with that chariot energy. What last message, what last little outcome for group 3? I gotta go get that one. Okay. Gazelle, change, purity, rapid changes. I had to turn that lamp out. It was irritating my eyes. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Now y'all got a glare and y'all can't really see. But yes, the gazelle change, rapid changes are definitely going to be coming your way, group 3, with this here chariot energy. And gazelles move pretty fast. So definitely start working. You are built for this. You're made for this. You're capable. So we're gonna keep going with some more messages from your angels in regards to your career and just get more confirmation for group 3 for this eclipse season. Spirit, what confirmations, angels, what confirmations do you have for more angel answers in regards to group 3 in their career? Whatever is on their mind, whatever pondering questions that they keep asking, what messages do you want to use to clarify the questions that are on the hearts of group 3, PAL 3 for this here eclipse season in regards to their career? We got listen to your intuition come through. Didn't I tell you that? Listen to your intuition, group 3. What else that we have? Thank you so much. We got opportunity. And I'm not telling you that opportunity. And one final message. No need to worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Hey, I love it for you. And I was listening to that in the car earlier today when I was out running me some errands. That was literally the last thing I was listening to when I was in the car. Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin. Yes. Group 3. I'm loving this energy you in group 3. And then we're going to just close with a final message from Spirit, and we're going to definitely get it out of the book. So group 3, PAL 3. Spirit, what is your final message to group 3, PAL 3 in regards to their career? What is it that they need to know? What is the final message that they need to take from you for group 3 in regards to their career? I'm so truly grateful and thankful to spend time with you, Spirit, and this energy for group 3. And thank you to group 3 spiritual team for delivering these beautiful messages. Which one? I had to fall out. Which one? This one. Call of the Muse. Ooh. I just want to see what that card was, though. I didn't take it, but I took that one. This one is the Oracle's Gift. That was the other one that came out. But we're going to take Call of the Mules. But I'll let you see the card. 31. That's a 4. You started out with a 4. And you have another 4. But the dang thing is, this number 4 card is an actual Emperor man. This 4 card is 31, but it reduces down to number 4, but it's a woman, so that feminine energy. You one work of art. You can't help it. You can't help it. You can't help it. You can't freaking help it. Let's read it. Here we go. Call of the Muse. Of the Muse. I keep saying mules. I'm so southern. Can't help it. Creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity within, being self-conscious, Writing and journaling as a means of connection. When you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on belief of the great artist, divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego, your self-identification are ironically the most unnecessary parts of the equation. While you might think you own the magic of your creativity, you can truly say you are the source of this inspiration. Similar to the spirit of the genius from card 29. Imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide. So they basically comparing this card to the card in the same deck. Oracle of the Seven Energies, card number 29. So I'm sorry, I just speed bumped through that one. But let's see. Today your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a chant, to be given a voice, a name, a shape, or a color. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new, paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. Alrighty, beautiful sweet people. I hope you got a lot of love and much needed messages from your spiritual team out of this here reading. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to hit the like button as well as subscribe and hit the bell notification. Comment down below. Let's continue to keep talking. Let's continue to keep vibing. So with that being said, peace.